As we age past 60, our nutritional needs change dramatically. What once worked for us in our 30s or 40s may no longer serve our health in the same way. The body becomes less efficient at digesting certain foods, especially those high in saturated fats, preservatives, and sodium. This is why being mindful of the meats we consume becomes critically important. Meat is a valuable source of protein, iron, and essential nutrients. But not all meats are created equal. Some can actually accelerate aging, increase inflammation, and worsen heart conditions if consumed regularly. On the other hand, there are meats that support muscle maintenance, protect against frailty, and promote cardiovascular health. In this video, we will explore the 4 worst types of meat you should avoid after 60 and the 4 healthiest options you should include in your diet every day. These recommendations are based on scientific research and clinical experience with older adults. First, we will explain how certain meats can harm your body. Over time, then, we will reveal the specific ones to steer clear of. Finally, we will offer you the best meat options to support longevity, energy, and a strong immune system. If you care about reducing your risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and cognitive decline, the information we are about to share can be life-changing. It is not about giving up meat altogether. Rather, it is about choosing the right types of meat that work with your aging body instead of against it. You will also learn practical tips on preparation methods, portion sizes, and what to pair with meat to maximize nutrient absorption. This is not just about extending your lifespan, but about improving the quality of your daily life, making sure you have the strength, clarity, and vitality to do the things you love, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So if you or a loved one is over 60 and wants to eat smarter for better health, stay with us until the end of this video. Every detail we share can help you make informed choices at the grocery store, at home, and when dining out. Let us begin with the first category, the meats you must avoid. The first type of meat you should absolutely avoid after the age of 60 is processed deli meat. This includes ham, bacon, sausages, hot dogs, salami, and other cold cuts that are prepackaged or served at the deli counter. These meats are often cured, smoked, or preserved using nitrates, and high levels of salt. While they may seem convenient and tasty, they pose serious health risks, especially to older adults. Studies have shown that regular consumption of processed meats significantly increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and certain cancers, especially colorectal cancer. The preservatives used in these meats, such as sodium nitrite, can lead to oxidative stress and damage to blood vessels over time, making your arteries stiffer and increasing the likelihood of stroke. Additionally, the high sodium content contributes to fluid retention and elevated blood pressure, which can put added strain on the heart. Processed meats also tend to be high in saturated fats, which can raise LDL, or bad cholesterol levels, further increasing your cardiovascular risk. For seniors whose bodies are more vulnerable to inflammation and plaque buildup, this type of meat becomes even more dangerous. Another concern is that processed meats often lack essential nutrients and contain empty calories, meaning you may feel full, but your body is not getting the vitamins and minerals it truly needs. Also, the way these meats are prepared often involves frying or grilling at high temperatures, which can produce harmful compounds like heterocyclic amines and advanced glycation, end products both linked to aging and chronic disease. In short, processed deli meats may be easy to buy and store, but their long-term impact on your heart, brain, and overall health makes them a poor choice, especially after 60. If you are looking for a protein source, consider fresh, unprocessed meat or plant-based proteins instead. Removing or drastically reducing your intake of deli meats is one of the most effective dietary decisions you can make to protect your health as you age. The second worst type of meat for people over 60 is deep-fried meat. This includes items like fried chicken, chicken nuggets, fried pork cutlets, and even deep-fried beef dishes. While these meals might be satisfying and flavorful, they are extremely harmful to aging bodies, especially when consumed regularly. The primary issue lies in the cooking method. Deep frying meat in oil, especially reused or hydrogenated oil, creates trans fats and advanced glycation end products, which are known to increase inflammation, damage cells, and accelerate aging. These harmful compounds can negatively affect every major organ system, including the heart, brain, and kidneys. Trans fats in particular are known to raise bad cholesterol levels while lowering good cholesterol, leading to clogged arteries and increased risk of heart attack or stroke. Additionally, deep-fried meats are typically high in calories, but low in nutrient density. This means they can lead to weight gain without providing your body with the essential vitamins and minerals it needs to function efficiently. For older adults, managing weight becomes even more important as excess weight contributes to joint problems, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. Moreover, many deep-fried meats are breaded or battered, which further increases the intake of refined carbs and unhealthy fats. Not only does this elevate blood sugar levels, but it also promotes insulin resistance over time, making it harder for your body to manage glucose. Deep-fried meat is also often seasoned with high amounts of salt and artificial flavorings, which can strain kidney function and worsen conditions like hypertension. Finally, older adults usually have a slower metabolism and digestive system, making it harder to break down and process fried foods efficiently, leading to sluggishness, indigestion, and gastrointestinal discomfort. Instead of deep-fried meat, opt for grilled, baked, or steamed versions of your favorite dishes. You can enjoy the taste of meat without the damaging effects of deep frying. Making this change alone can significantly reduce inflammation, support heart health, and promote more stable energy levels throughout the day. The third type of meat to avoid after age 60 is fatty red meat, especially cuts that are high in saturated fat, such as ribeye steak, lamb chops, pork belly, and short ribs. While red meat can be a good source of iron and protein, excessive intake of fatty cuts is strongly associated with cardiovascular disease and metabolic disorders. These meats are dense in saturated fats which raise LDL cholesterol levels and contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, leading to atherosclerosis and increased risk of heart attack or stroke. As the body ages, it becomes more susceptible to these conditions because blood vessels naturally stiffen and the heart has to work harder to circulate blood. In older adults who may already have elevated cholesterol or blood pressure, fatty red meat only worsens the problem. Furthermore, consuming fatty red meat has been linked to higher levels of systemic inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are underlying causes of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, arthritis, and certain cancers. The way these meats are often cooked, such as grilling, broiling, or pan-searing, can generate carcinogenic compounds, including polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons and heterocyclic amines, which further raise health risks. Even moderate portions of fatty red meat consumed regularly can accelerate cellular aging and contribute to fatigue, brain fog, and reduced immune function. Another concern is that these meats are often paired with starchy sides like mashed potatoes or buttered bread, leading to meals that are heavy in calories yet low in fiber and antioxidants. A much healthier alternative is to choose lean cuts of red meat like sirloin or tenderloin and limit consumption to a few times per month, always preparing it in a way that minimizes fat and avoids charring. Ideally, you can replace red meat with poultry, fish, or plant-based proteins more often to protect your heart, support digestion, and reduce inflammation. This strategic shift in your diet can lead to better energy levels, improved mood, and a lower risk of chronic illness as you age. The fourth type of meat to avoid after 60 is canned meat products. This includes canned corned beef, canned chicken, Vienna sausages, meat spreads, and other preserved meat items stored in tins. These types of meat are extremely high in sodium preservatives and often contain added sugars or chemical flavor enhancers that can wreak havoc on an aging body. The canning process typically involves cooking the meat at high temperatures and sealing it with preservatives to extend shelf life. While this may prevent spoilage, it significantly compromises the nutritional value and increases the concentration of harmful substances. Most canned meats contain sodium levels far above the recommended daily intake, which can cause fluid retention, increase blood pressure, and lead to swelling in the hands, legs, and feet in older adults. Over time, high sodium diets are linked to heart disease, stroke, and kidney damage. Additionally, many canned meats contain nitrites and nitrates as preservatives, which have been associated with increased cancer risk, especially in the digestive tract. They also often use cheap cuts of meat or meat byproducts that provide poor quality protein and little nutritional benefit, making them a subpar choice for seniors who need nutrient-dense food. Furthermore, the lining of many cans still contains BPA, a chemical that can leach into the meat and disrupt hormone balance, especially concerning for individuals with weakened endocrine or immune systems. Many canned meats are also packed with saturated fat and have an unpleasantly soft or greasy texture that can impair digestion and reduce appetite. which is already a challenge in older adults. While canned meats might seem convenient for quick meals, they come at the cost of long-term health and vitality. Instead, try to prepare fresh or frozen meat options in small portions that can be stored safely and quickly reheated when needed. You get better taste, better nutrition, and fewer harmful chemicals, making every bite a step toward healthier aging. The first type of meat you should include in your daily diet after age 60 is skinless poultry, particularly chicken and turkey breast. These meats are lean, high in protein, and low in saturated fat, making them an excellent choice for older adults looking to maintain muscle mass while protecting heart health. As we age, the body naturally loses muscle tissue and strength, especially if protein intake is inadequate. Lean poultry provides a complete source of high-quality protein that supports muscle repair, immune function, and hormone production. Unlike red or processed meats, skinless chicken and turkey are low in cholesterol and do not contain harmful preservatives or additives when prepared fresh. The white meat, especially the breast portion, contains minimal fat and is easy to digest, which is important for aging digestive systems. In addition to being heart-friendly, poultry also offers important vitamins and minerals, including B vitamins like B6 and niacin, which help support energy metabolism, brain health, and red blood cell formation. It also contains selenium and phosphorus, which are essential for immune defense and bone strength. One of the great advantages of poultry is its versatility in the kitchen. It can be grilled, baked, steamed, or added to soups and salads without losing its nutritional value. This makes it easy to create satisfying meals that are both nourishing and low in unhealthy fats. Just remember that how you prepare your poultry matters. Avoid frying or using heavy, creamy sauces. Instead, season with herbs, lemon, garlic, or olive oil to keep the flavor without sacrificing health. For seniors who may have difficulty chewing tougher meats or who have digestive sensitivities, skinless poultry provides a gentle, nourishing option that can be enjoyed daily with minimal risk to overall health. Including lean poultry in your daily routine can help stabilize blood sugar levels, support healthy weight, and keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. The second type of meat that is highly beneficial for people over 60 is oily fish, such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health, brain function, and reducing inflammation in the body. Unlike other meats, oily fish provide a unique set of nutrients that directly support aging gracefully. Omega-3s in particular help lower triglyceride levels, reduce blood pressure, improve circulation, and prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, which significantly lowers the risk of heart disease and stroke. For seniors who may already have some degree of cardiovascular risk, including oily fish in their diet regularly is one of the most powerful dietary strategies they can adopt. Moreover, the anti-inflammatory effects of omega-3s help manage chronic conditions such as arthritis and support better joint mobility, making daily movement easier and less painful. Oily fish are also a good source of vitamin D, which is important for maintaining bone strength and immune health, as well as B vitamins like B12, which support energy and brain function. Seniors often experience a natural decline in B12 absorption, so eating fish rich in this nutrient helps compensate for that loss. The protein found in fish is lean, easy to digest, and less likely to cause digestive discomfort compared to red or fried meats. Oily fish can be baked, grilled, or steamed with minimal seasoning and still deliver great flavor and maximum health benefits. For best results, aim to include oily fish in your meals at least 2 to 3 times per week. If daily consumption is not possible, you can rotate with other lean proteins or supplement with fish oil under the guidance of a healthcare provider. When selecting canned options like sardines or salmon, choose those packed in water or olive oil with a low sodium and no added sugars. Eating oily fish regularly not only protects your heart and brain, but also enhances skin health, vision, and overall vitality, making it a smart daily choice for aging well. The third type of meat that should be part of your regular diet after age 60 is lean cuts of grass-fed beef in moderation. Unlike conventional beef, grass-fed beef contains a healthier balance of fats, including more omega-3 fatty acids and conjugated linoleic acid, both of which are linked to reduced inflammation, better heart health, and improved immune function. While red meat has a controversial reputation, not all red meat is created equal. The key is choosing lean cuts such as sirloin of round or tenderloin and consuming them in small controlled portions no more than 2 to 3 times per week. For older adults, maintaining iron levels is important to prevent fatigue and cognitive decline, and beef remains one of the richest sources of heme iron, which is easily absorbed by the body. It also provides high-quality protein, zinc, and vitamin B12, which are essential for muscle strength, nerve health, and energy production. Grass-fed beef tends to be lower in total fat and higher in antioxidants, like vitamin E compared to grain-fed varieties, making it a more suitable option for seniors with metabolic or cardiovascular concerns. When preparing beef, avoid frying or grilling at very high heat, which can produce harmful compounds. Instead, use gentle cooking methods like stewing, slow, roasting, or pressure cooking to preserve nutrients and reduce health risks. It is also wise to pair beef with plenty of vegetables, especially leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli or Brussels sprouts to boost fiber intake and help the body process meat more effectively. When incorporated wisely, lean grass-fed beef can support muscle maintenance, prevent anemia, and contribute to a balanced diet that fuels strength and vitality in the later years of life. The fourth type of meat that seniors should consider eating regularly is fresh white fish, such as cod, haddock, pollock, and tilapia. These fish are not only low in fat, but also easy to digest and rich in high-quality protein, making them ideal for aging bodies. Unlike oily fish, which are known for their omega-3 content, white fish provide a lighter option for days when you want something mild, gentle, and nourishing. These fish are especially beneficial for older adults with sensitive digestive systems or reduced appetite because they are soft in texture and non-greasy. White fish are also low in calories and cholesterol, which makes them heart-friendly and suitable for those managing hypertension or high cholesterol levels. In addition to protein, white fish are a good source of iodine, selenium, and B vitamins, which support metabolism, thyroid health, and cellular repair. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining energy levels and promoting a healthy nervous system in seniors. Fresh white fish can be easily cooked by steaming, baking, or poaching without the need for heavy sauces or oils, allowing their natural flavors to shine and keeping the meal light, yet nutritious. Another benefit is that these fish are often more affordable and accessible than specialty seafood, making it easier to include them regularly in your meal plan. For the best health outcomes, avoid breaded or fried versions, and instead pair white fish with steamed vegetables, whole grains, or a drizzle of olive oil to create a balanced plate. Eating fresh white fish several times a week supports muscle maintenance, healthy blood pressure, and overall vitality without overwhelming your digestive system. For seniors looking for a gentle protein that fuels recovery energy and wellness, white fish is one of the best choices available. Now that we've explored the 4 worst meats to avoid and the 4 healthiest meats to eat daily after age 60, it's clear that your dietary choices play a major role in how well you age. The goal is not to eliminate meat completely, but to be intentional and selective about the types you include in your daily meals. Processed meats, fried foods, fatty red cuts, and canned meats are convenient and tasty, but they come with hidden dangers that can damage your heart, raise your blood pressure, impair brain function, and weaken your immune system over time. On the other hand, choosing lean poultry, oily fish, grass-fed beef in moderation, and fresh white fish allows you to meet your body's protein needs without overloading it with harmful fats, sodium, or chemical additives. These smarter choices support muscle maintenance, stable energy, better circulation, and stronger organs, helping you live more actively and independently, well into your later years. Remember how you cook your meat matters just as much as what kind of meat you eat. Grilling, baking, steaming, or stewing are all methods that preserve nutrients and reduce harmful compounds, while fried or charred meats should be avoided as much as possible. Pairing meat with plenty of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats will further enhance nutrient absorption and create a more balanced plate. Aging does not mean giving up enjoyment of food. It means eating with awareness and purpose. Every bite you take is either contributing to or taking away from your long-term health. By removing harmful meats and replacing them with cleaner, leaner options, you are making a powerful investment in your heart, your brain, your mobility, and your quality of life. This is not a short-term fix, but a lifestyle shift that pays dividends for years to come. If you found this information helpful, consider reviewing your weekly grocery list and making small but consistent changes to your meals. It's never too late to start eating in a way that supports healthy aging, vibrant living, and strong daily performance. Let your plate reflect the respect you have for your body and the life you want to live.